impressions as well?
Well, I thought not much went our way. We had to fight for everything, and I was just really proud of the boys' efforts on. We capitalised on a lot of hard work we've done this pre-season. We can certainly play some better footy than we did tonight, but also just the grit, perseverance and turning up for each other was, on what was Jack Williams' 100th game, we're really proud of that effort.
I think early on you had about 29% possession early on there, but you kind of weathered the storm. Like that must have made you really proud to see the way they kind of, I know you gave up 12 points, but the way they kind of hung.
Yes, yeah, we missed a kick, that's for sure. Physically, we just sort of, for whatever reason, we obviously wasn't intentional, but they got the jump on us there. But I knew after we were down 12-0, we had I think 3 sets on our trial line where I thought, they're starting to rip in here, they're starting to get some energy back and starting to find our way. It was almost like we had to blow the cobwebs out or something, and then we just kept turning up. So a long way to go in the season, and we can better. But I haven't. The display of heart and effort, it was awesome. That was one of our most special wins, I think.
Nico, I think it was you that sort of made the last tackle on the Warrior. I think it was a back row coming through. Correct me if I'm wrong, but can you just talk us through that? It was quite the tackle with him on the line.
Oh yeah, it's just what we've been building over the summer, and in particular myself, I want to have a better defensive year. But look, it can't happen without our middles working hard. Throughout the game there, never felt like we were going to give up a try there, and there was a point there where we defended our line in the first half and we'll save that try, and I knew that was going to win us the game, and then we go on and have a defensive display like that. But yeah, like that's not on me, that's on our whole team. Like I just had to do my job there, and that's make that tackle, and anyone in that position would have made that tackle. But that's just credit to everyone in our D line there. We never gave up, and we had a call there to do what it takes, and we did what it took.
You mentioned Will there. It's obviously huge today. What did you sort of make of his performance?
Some of his defensive efforts that no one would notice, that I certainly noticed, where he got in the line and went out and put pressure on Sean, and then get in behind and get the kick. Like I think that's probably one of his best performances I've seen, and usually everyone talks about our attack and his attacking flair, but defensively, like I've never seen anything like it, and he was unreal, and that's his growth area, and he's growing, and I can't wait to see what he's going to do for us this year.
Felt like after that first 20 minutes, when you came in there and sort of things just started to change. Was there a sort of moment out there on the field you got that sort of did it, or did you guys just collectively just figure it out?
Of the first half?
In the first half?
Yeah, well, it was fast. It was a really fast game. Fitzy mentioned that we just missed the start there, and they got the jump on us, and we fought, we kept fighting. Things weren't working for us. We made some errors, we'll probably compound those errors, but we just stayed in the fight, and we got there in the end, and Jesse scored that try. We fought back to get into that, and at half time we knew we were in a dogfight, and we were willing to go into that fight, and then the second half shown that when we could complete sets, then our attack showed that, and we scored a couple of good tries. But like everyone wants to talk about our attack last year, but like I'm just so proud of our defence, and I think everyone can see how proud we are of our defence, because that showed tonight.
Coach, a lot of penalties though in the game. Did you just put that down to it being the first round?
No, just pressure on the referee from the crowd, from what they were doing, from what we were doing. It was almost expected, I think, early on in the season, and we would have loved to have seen a Vegas-like game where the game was flowing end to end, but it's difficult. It's a very difficult game to referee out here, and sometimes you get what you're given. So it was like it would have been nice to get flowing a little bit more for both teams. I'm sure Webby will feel the same way. Where both of our intentions were to get that going, but I don't remember a call where I thought that was harsh. It was just there was a couple of escort ones where you're going like, come on, let it go. But other than that, they were warranted. But it's part of us growing up as a team. We just need to bounce those off and get into it. So we're good.
And you mentioned the flow
Well, yeah, that's what we're capable of when we earn the right. What we did tonight, we didn't really have any opportunities. So when we had them, we had to make them count. So that's what was so pleasing about it. And I think the last time I was sitting here was after a loss in the semi, and everyone was so excited to write about the Sharks losing a semi by a field goal. But I said at the time, we're growing up, we're starting to learn the game, we're starting to think our way through it, play together, and we had to earn that tonight. On a lot of field position was against us, and we only got a few opportunities, and we earned our points. So a long way to go in the season, though. You know, it's important to know that we can be better. I'm sure they'll be better, and there's a long way to go.
Just lastly, injury news?
Yeah, we've got a few ankles. Might have been something happened to Siffer there. I'd check that one out. Ronnie had a bit of an ankle thing, but I think he's okay. Nothing too serious.
What did you make of Will's performance, Craig?
Yeah, I thought he was amazing. Like he's works very hard. Like he going back a couple of years, like he played a whole year, right, on a busted shoulder where no one knows this. And he played the whole year on a busted shoulder that couldn't train, just does a whole year on it. And then he has a grade 3 syndesmosis and finishes 20 minutes in the game. So for me, his toughness has never been in question, right? But he's just got to learn the role. It's a very difficult role, fullback, and he's learning the role better, but his commitment to the role is pretty obvious. So he gives our team energy, he makes our team stronger, and his defence tonight was as good as anyone.
And I think Nico as well spoke about Nico's sort of focus on defence, 22 tackles tonight. Would you sort of make a big goal in that corridor?
Yeah, again, one thing he had to do was we weren't going anywhere. He had to get his kicking game on and get his defence right when it was a low potential opportunity for him to show what his attacking can do. So that's what you're so proud of, and that's where we're growing up, is he understands that the opportunities weren't there, so he didn't try and overplay his hand. He controlled the game, kicked the ball back to them, defended well, and then when he got an opportunity, he threw some nice plays. So, yeah, it's part of our development, but I thought he was outstanding as well.
Will Talakai and Ronnie sort of need scans, or?
I'm not sure. I'll probably need to give them a rap too. They were under an onslaught out there. We didn't have a great time here last year, and those two boys were, as far as defensive decision making and execution today, were amazing.
Sorry, just to double check, were you saying that Will played with syndesmosis?
No, I was old. I was just saying,
You can write that though.
yeah. Throw it in there, mate. Throw it in there. Yeah. Thank you.